Hi, I'm Heat.
And this is Queen, and this is
Shoot the shit.
Okay, so last week was really good. It was really complicated because ESPN and The Zone had fights last week. So Clarissa was on The Zone, and
That was last
ShuShu,
weekend's
yeah,
fights.
last
Go
weekend
ahead.
fights, and ShuShu and Xander fought on the I think co-main event, main event of the
At the Garden,
T.
right?
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
rank.
the top rank.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you. It was really really good. So I will start with ShuShu. ShuShu did such a great job, aka Bruce Carrington. Did such a great job against his opponent, Mateus Hiti.
Don't matter.
He's from Africa. They both were on. They both had good records. I think Haiti was like 14-1, and ShuShu was 15-0 at the
15 and
time.
0. He's 15 and 0.
Already,
Wow.
right? I've known ShuShu
That
since
part.
he's been a toddler. Like
I
his
never got
pants
to
was bigger
meet
than
him, but yeah, I know everybody in the gym is pulling for him.
Yeah, he's such a sweet, sweet boy. That's
Yeah.
my guy. But he did a really, really great job. He scientifically like gave him an ass whooping.
Yeah,
The
I
way
love
that
that.
he angled out, the way that he threw his shots, the way that he put it together, angles in and out was just like amazing.
Wow.
So he looked really, really good.
Nothing sexier than pretty boxing.
You know how
that
I
part.
feel. You know how I feel about it. And then we had Xander Zayas versus George Garcia. Xander is now 22-0, and George Garcia is 33-5. Xander also such a great job.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, he turned pro when he was 17.
Really?
He's like 22 right now
And
and a
he
world
got all them-
champion.
Wow.
He fought for a world champion belt, and he did amazing.
As the co-main event.
No, he was the main
Oh,
event.
he was the main
Yeah,
event.
he was the main event.
ShuShu
And
was
he
the
did-
co-main
Yeah,
event.
and he did amazing.
So
like
good.
everything. He was in and out. He the way how he started to realize the way George was throwing his punches, so he knew he had to roll because George
Yeah.
threw like really wild and hard punches.
Yeah.
And he rolled when he had to roll. He stepped over when he had to step over. It just looked really beautiful. And just to see somebody like that young and understand so much is like always, man. I can't wait to see
yeah.
like as
How
he
they develops
yes,
and
as he get older,
grows.
how he be able to grow. So next we have Claressa Shields versus I think Lonnie Daniels.
Let me tell you something. I got to interrupt you.
course.
Her glow up.
That's my little big sister.
Oh my God, she looks so beautiful. Every single picture of her, even in person, just her smile from ear to ear.
She's happy.
I know,
She's
girl,
happy.
girl.
She's
I love
happy.
that for her.
Me too. I do.
All
I
right.
really, really love that.
Talk
for her.
about her fight a little
But the
bit because I
fight
know
was-
she beat some ass.
No, the fight was really good. Obviously, the first couple of rounds, the girl was doing like a thing where she was just like running around in a circle and really. Clarissa had to kind of like chase her,
Cut
but
her.
as the round, maybe by like the third round, I don't know if she got tired of running, but I know that Clarissa started to get to the body, get a little bit
Okay.
closer, and she really started chopping her down with the body shots, and I think that what kind of slowed her down, and so Lonnie really had no choice but to kind of like bang with her or
Tussle.
to fight her a little bit, but Clarissa put them shots together, and those body shots is what really, really, really
Yeah.
took it. It was good exchanges. It was a good fight. Lonnie's it was a
Everybody
tough
said
opponent.
that. Martine
but
told me
yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
she was really tough. New Zealand girls are tough. 'Cause I fought.
You fought
yeah,
out there.
I fought
You
in New
and Mel,
Zealand.
right?
Yeah, me and Mel fought in New Zealand, and they're really tough girls. But she really didn't have nothing for Clarissa. Clarissa just looked like she was. It was another day.
Yeah.
Another day of job. So shout out to Clarissa. Also, too, she packed the house.
Yeah.
She packed the
She
house
does
by
that.
herself.
Yep.
She packed that house. There was
Good.
no seat left.
I'm so proud.
Okay,
of her.
she did that.
It's like you said, we know when you know the fighters. I know Clarissa when she was in the amateurs, before Olympic trials. So it's like you see the heights
Yes.
that these girls are getting to. I'm
Yeah.
so happy for them.
And
I'm
just
so
seeing the
proud
growth,
of them.
the
Yeah.
growth in who she is as an individual, the
As a
growth
woman,
in
yeah.
a woman, the growth in her boxing, like everything just coming together for her, and I love that.
Yeah. So, well, let's talk a little bit about the amateurs. I don't know if you guys know, New York City, the Metros, and Gleason's Gym. Two of our fighters, Coach Cat, Kitty Cat,
Oh,
two of
yeah.
Kitty Cat's boys. Tonight, Jeff fights, and tomorrow, Gabe fights.
Yes.
So,
Happy birthday, Gabe.
happy birthday. And also, what was I going to say? The finals are at the Classic Car Club. So it's right in Manhattan, and you can come support Gleason's fighters and buy a ticket. Go see Sonia.
Yeah.
What else we have going on?
Nothing much. I don't think there's anything going on in the gym per se. Just like regular things.
Well, let's shoot the shit on this one thing.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. 2 female fighters, right? One of the things that a male fighter will never have to worry about, what is it?
Having his period.
Having his period. Having his period.
Having his period. I would love for them to have their period.
Oh my God! Let me tell you a story. One time, because we was talking about this and had to shut up. We said we're gonna talk about it on air because you girls gotta know. You get your period, and your weight goes up like anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds for no reason, like water weight.
Right.
And I was fighting Noemi Vasquez for the second time in the Barclays Center. I woke up on the weigh-in day with my period 6 pounds heavier. Could not sweat it off. Couldn't get it out. Fainted in the sauna. Fainted in the sauna. I asked Grace Bailey. She was with me, my best friend. Grace Bailey fainted in the sauna. Wound up going to the weigh-in 6 pounds overweight because I couldn't even get an ounce out. And I had to fight for free.
Shut the fuck up.
She didn't want to fight. She was like, fuck it. I sold $20,000 in tickets. I had to fight
So
for
what,
free.
she didn't want to fight? Or she
said
wouldn't fight unless...
She wouldn't fight unless she got
X amount of money.
X amount of money, and it wound up being my whole purse. I know. Talk about that. Talk
Are
about
you
that.
fucking kidding me?
Periods is a real thing, and I even remember
Ruin lives.
Ruin lives. Let me tell you. I'll give you another good one. Shoot to shit. When I was getting ready to fight Amanda, the same thing happened the first time, and when I was trained and ate and stuff, your periods are very irregular. So like some women, you could set your clock, you're gonna get it for 4 days on this day. But when I'm training and I was making weight, I'd get my period for 2 weeks and then I wouldn't get it for 2 months. So
Really?
yeah, and then it would come like at the worst fucking times. I can remember one time a manager saying, Heather, don't blame it on your period. You said you had your period 2 weeks ago. Like, are you?
Does he know that people could have that women can have their period for 8 days,
Especially
7 days,
when
2
you're-
weeks, 2 weeks and a half?
Yeah, I'm like a 7-dayer.
No, I'm a 4-dayer.
You lucky bitch. God has favorites.
It's me.
You know what though? Hit him with your shoot to shit.
So I remember sparring. It was one day in the ring, spar, and I forgot my pad or whatever. So I asked somebody for a tampon. So they gave me one of those, the little ones, right? So I'm just, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Pop the sucker in, over there, shadow, sparring, boom, 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 right? So now all I've started to do is feel this thing. So I don't know if it was the slip or the uts, but that bitch starts sliding down. And I'm like, fuck. And then I start to
feel it. Are you wearing shorts or pants?
Bitch, I was wearing like 3/4 shorts, like the tights. So I'm like, first of all, now it's like in my inner thigh. I said, bitch, if this rat tail starts to hang out, I'm going to be so fucking embarrassed. So I was like, cut. I'm like, I had to like back. So I'm
You
like,
gotta get a glove off. Oh, that is
I'm
a
like,
nightmare.
time. So I'm like, so Kaz looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, take it off. So I had to run to the bathroom and like situate myself. I'm like, fuck, this is
these
dumb.
boys don't know it. But what I love about Kat is that he's had more female world champions than any other boxing coach.
He's done
Kat,
dealt with
Blimp, and Dawn.
the most.
Yep, the most, the best.
And
we
I think
the best.
So let me tell you, I think the worst part, just continuing the story, the worst part, I don't know if this ever happened to you, is when you are in a fight or you're sparring or whatever, and you start to feel it dripping down.
Yes.
Like it's
Yes.
like you,
Yes.
and then you just
Pro
want
fights.
you just want to squeeze.
I
because
know,
it's
you're like-
literally feeling like a jelly drop.
Right, and they're gonna see it and announce it.
Yeah, and you feel
No,
like you just
thank
want to
you.
grab your
I
crotch and
know.
run.
No, I know the feeling.
Being a fucking female.
Being a fucking female.
Is never a dull moment. And to you is when you are in a fight or you're sparring or whatever, and you start to feel it dripping down.
Yes.
Like it's
Yes.
like you.
Yes.
And then you just
Pro
want
fights.
to. You just want to squeeze.
I
because
know,
It's
you're like-
literally feeling like a jelly drop.
Right, and they're gonna see it and announce it.
Yeah, and you feel
No,
like you just
thank
want to
you.
grab your
I
crotch and
know.
run.
No, I know the feeling.
Being a fucking female.
Being a fucking female.
is never a dull moment.
So we have a very special guest coming. She's very, very close to me. It might surprise you when she walks in, but she's also a podcaster, very, very, very famous one. And I did her first ever episode. So when she saw that we had a podcast, she was like, I want to come on. I'm going to be in New York. She's going to bring her whole team here. And I cannot wait to share with you guys who's coming on.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody to meet her because you've spoken so well on her and told me so much about her. And I looked her up myself and I was like, oh,
I know.
she's like so, I feel it because she's just so real.
And
you know, and that's what you need.
Let me tell you why.
I think
she asks the questions that people are afraid to ask.
Yes. But she's such a real individual. You know, like I know that her life is very like high and you know, she's married to someone like very famous as well. But just from the things that I saw through her page, she just gives off like cool, down to earth. You know, she's beautiful and just somebody that you know that having a conversation or even befriending her,
and she's
you'll
smart.
just be so just chill.
She's
and that's
so
that's
smart.
what you need, you know. And you need people that just keep it real, that are not like sedity and just acting like, you know, above all.
Yeah.
Someone that you can kind of relate to. And I think that's like the best part of certain people, and she's one of them.
Yeah. Today we have a special guest. I'm so excited. It's our first one, our first guest ever. Bunnie XO, my girl.
That's my baby.
Thanks for being here.
And nice to meet you, Bunnie.
So nice to meet you. I'm
So-
so happy to be here.
For the boxing fans who don't know Bunnie, Bunnie is a social media personality, a model, a commentator, and the owner and producer of Dumb Blondes.
Yeah,
right?
baby.
What I
Yes.
miss?
Wait, well, you missed. You got to tell everybody our lore of how we know each other and like where this love affair all
It
started.
started in the very beginning. You
when,
tell him.
Literally, when nobody knew who I was, when I was first starting out my podcast, and Heather was like in her prime and like did not have to do this for me at all. I hit her up on social media because I was always just a big fan of her and just loved her. And I was like, Heather, will you please be a guest on my podcast? It was like my third or fourth episode in too. And she was like, absolutely. And I flew out to here in Gleason's, where we're at right now, did my first podcast with her. And it, like, when nobody even knew who I was, nobody believed in me, she did. And that just means so much to me. So it's so cool to be able to be here and do this with you.
Thanks.
So.
Thanks.
It's like
so
an anniversary today.
I literally, like, we pulled up and I was just like, what a full circle fucking moment.
And nothing
my
changes.
God.
The same
Yeah.
group of people who were here
Yeah.
are telling the same jokes every day.
Yeah. But you love that. I love that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's family here. That's
Definitely.
amazing.
It's a
One
community.
one thing we have in common, though, even though we're boxing and you're a superstar, is that we both came up in very male-dominated fields. Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm gonna hit the room.
Yeah.
I want to know what you think because somebody asked me what the grossest thing I ever saw at work was.
Yeah.
Because you know it's all guys.
I'm
Tell me
such
your story.
I'm a germaphobe. So you want to know what the grossest thing is that, like, from okay.
Anything.
I think okay. So probably in my previous work, I think, which everybody knows, I used to be a call girl in Vegas. Some guy wanted a cocaine enema, which to me was just like.
You mean like push it in the...
We walked in his house and he had a bedroom that was set up like a hospital room and it had a hospital bed in it and he had the whole thing that came down like this and it was literally straight up, he wanted a cocaine enema. He wanted us to put it in his ass, treat him like a nurse, and put it, yep. So that was probably like the most I was just like, you know what, this is fucking, I'm going to hell.
I need a new job.
Yeah, like I'm going to hell. Like
I
this
need
is
a new
terrible.
fucking job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just
What
to
about
think
you?
about the
What you
things that- I think for me,
You
it's
said
when
foreign.
it's when like one of the kids here. I guess I don't know what he does or does not do, but every time he gets touched to the stomach, he just throws up in
Oh
the ring.
no.
That's
So
my
can you imagine being in the
baby.
middle of like a sparring, you're like moving around, you're going and it's like
Oh no.
like just
Oh.
You leave him alone. You be
I
nice
mean,
to
I
that
love
boy.
him,
He's
but
a
that's what it is. I was just
baby.
like, you definitely need to do something with that core.
Yeah. Oh.
It
yeah.
needs
We got to
work.
figure it
We
out.
gotta figure that out. Oh
All right,
my God.
listen to this. So back in the 90s in the old Gleasons, there's a sparring, group sparring with the Guyanese guys and a team from Long Island. And the Guyanese guys is Chicken, it's Rodney Tappan, and it's Dylan Carew, right? And all these other guys from Long Island.
Right.
So I'm going to educate some people. Do you know what, like, a spit bucket is?
Oh yeah.
You know what a spit
Look at her
bucket is?
face, like, yeah, definitely.
For you guys who don't know, the spit bucket, they're not popular in MMA. First of all, they don't use spit buckets in MMA.
They
Ray-
just spit
know that.
everywhere.
No, they don't spit.
Oh.
And
So
Ray
what do they
Longo
do
used
when
to
their
look
mouth is-
They don't spit. They leave the
They swallow
mouthpieces
it?
in. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But Ray Longo knew, bring me a garbage can or I'm spitting on the floor. So anyway, so the ring in the boxing gym at Gleason's has the spit buckets in the corner. The bell rings, ding, Rodney's coming out. The kid goes to come out, and the mouthpiece fell in the spit bucket.
Fell
Ron-
in the spit bucket.
Ronica, the coach picked it up, shook it off, and
No.
shoved it in his
No,
mouth.
hell no.
I'll fucking throw up.
Rodney said, I wanted to fight the coach, not the
Yeah.
fighter no more.
No, that's fucking
Bunnie,
rough.
you have to understand, these spit buckets is filled with blood,
Snot,
tissue,
snot.
snot.
People do the snot
Other
rockets.
people
I'm
spit.
sorry.
No, I get it. There's no fucking way I could do that. I'd probably fucking faint.
What
That's
about
a
you?
thing.
Anybody crazy stories?
No, like from any
There's
crazy
some wild
story.
shit that happens. I feel like my life is like a cartoon.
Definitely, you definitely have a lot going on more than I do.
Yeah.
I would say that much.
All right, can we ask you some questions?
Sure, go ahead, baby.
All right. First question. I don't know if you know this, but my grandma called me Bunnie.
Aw,
Since I'm a little girl,
I
she
love
said
that.
my Bunnie. And my daughter, I call her Bunnie. So how did you get your name?
Actually, I got it from an ex. His mom's name was Kitty, and she used to always call me her little bunny, but she spelled Kitty Kittie, and so she just always called me Bunnie. So I just adapted Bunnie to Bunnie without the Y, and then that's how it came about, and it just stuck.
It kind of fits you. It's
Aw.
like maybe like cutesy.
Thank you.
But
I
your name
appreciate
is
that.
beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I would like to ask you, like, what do you think is what's the best advice that you can give us as like newly podcasters, like transitioning from like being former fighters or being like
Yeah.
in that type of light to now trying to like work on something new or build something
Yeah.
new from like the ground up?
Just be yourself. Literally be yourself. Be consistent. There's so many times that I wanted to give up on this podcast. I mean, even recently, and my podcast is doing great. It's just like you have to love what you're doing, and you have to be passionate about it, and you have to love the people that you're bringing on. Like, I don't know if you guys are going to bring guests and stuff like that, but like, just be authentic. Like, what you guys are doing right now is original. I've never heard of a podcast being done in a gym while the
That's
gym
the
is going
thing.
on, you know, like, and just be consistent. Just drop every week. Don't stop. Like, even when you don't feel like doing it, keep
Just
going.
keep
Yeah,
doing
that's
it.
boxing
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
that world champion.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah, definitely. Because
Yeah.
there's so many times when you want to give up while you're fighting, because whether things are not going your way, whether
Yeah.
you feel like nothing is gonna happen, whether it's with the weight, whether it's with the business part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, cause I didn't make a lot of money when I was fighting, but like my passion for fighting, like the way that it made me feel, is what kind of like keep me going.
Yeah.
And just the thought about like, you know what, if I just stick to it, if I just be consistent, something will happen. Something
Yeah.
have to happen.
Yeah.
You know, so I definitely understand that part. So thank you for that.
Of course, my best friend is Latasha Marzola, and she's a fighter, and
nice.
we're
MMA or boxing?
boxing, but she's trying to get into bare knuckle, and she just signed a deal with bare knuckle, but she's been signed with them for a year, and they won't fight her.
I was just gonna say, they suck.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Do you have experience with them? What happened?
Yeah, 'cause
I was
remember she did
supposed to.
MMA.
I did MMA.
Oh, you
with
talking about
Bellator.
you talking about
bare knuckle
knuckles, yeah.
boxing. I was supposed to fight Christine Ferreira for the world
That's
title.
who I've been talking to, is Christine. Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Oh,
Nice.
what happened?
No, she got on after I came public that I had brain damage. I was down at 105 pounds. We had to call off the fight because she was trying to get it up from 135 to 140, and I was like, I'm 107. Like, then I had a sparring session. I lost my fight for 3 days, my sight for 3 days that I had to pull out of the match. And she got on an interview and was like, oh, I want to be reimbursed for my $3,000 worth of therapy. I was like, that's how the whole organization is gonna treat a former world champion who almost died?
So
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it hasn't been a pleasant experience with them so far. It's you know, and we're just trying to figure out a date for her, but it's been rough. But I've seen like how the fighter mentality is. It's like once you guys have that bug, it doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it for the money. She wants to do it because she's just got that dog in her,
No, and that's
she
how I
literally has to let it out in some way.
in some way,
So,
some form.
yeah.
I could definitely understand that. But
Yeah.
so she just has to keep pushing, to be honest. And then if it don't work out, she just has to find a different direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
of the way to let
absolutely.
out. Maybe, I mean, the women in boxing are making money now, so that might be another route that she can actually go after the girls that are making it.
We opened up a gym for her in Nashville called Sacred
that's
Heart
awesome.
Boxing. So if you guys are ever in Nashville,
Oh my
come
gosh, I
box
would
at
love
Sacred Heart
I
Boxing.
would love that.
But we have a little gym there, and it's, you know, I just want her to focus on that too. Like if the bare knuckle doesn't happen, it's obviously happening for a reason.
Good
so
for you.
yeah.
All right, now I'm going to talk about something you talked about on your podcast, that you have a sweaty armpit.
I do. I have the right one. It's actually kind of marinating today.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to share mine because she thinks I'm disgusting. I have dirty fingernails.
Oh no.
And I can't even help it. I washed these bad boys this morning.
Yeah.
I walked to work. I showed them to her.
Yeah.
Scrubbed, washed my hair and everything.
Yeah.
Listen, it looks like she's working construction.
That's
like,
what
it
my
doesn't
mom
make,
said.
It doesn't make no sense.
My mom's like, what is Bruce got you digging graves
When
in the
you-
back?
Well, I think it's when you grab stuff, you probably grab with
And
your
I put my
fingernails.
hands in the pads to hold the pads
Yep,
for people.
yeah.
So it's like, you know, picking up the weights.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Well,
Give me a
it
break.
don't happen.
Well,
to
what
me,
is
so
your
I don't
thing?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really think I have a thing, but you talking about sweaty, like one
You
sweaty
don't
armpit?
shit.
Just shut up.
Nah.
I'm not one sweaty arm, but I am a sweater. I
Yeah.
would say that I am like right now, like my thighs are sticking to this chair.
Swamp ass.
By the time I get up, I'm gonna have like an ass line.
Yeah.
And right now, like
I
I'm
get it.
lactating from my boobs. Like
Yeah.
it's very damp.
Yeah.
In these
No, I
areas.
get
So
it.
I would say that part.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
probably
have
my
that,
thing.
that one fucking right armpit, man. And it's like, if I don't wash it with the antibacterial soap trick that I talked about, it's fucking just, I don't know, it's meatloaf
I
over here.
always said that.
It smells like meatloaf. fucked
Yummy. All right, now we got rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Ready for it? First,
I'm
gonna
not
ask-
good with rapid fire, but
That's
I'll
all
try.
right. No, you don't have to go quick.
Okay.
Just answer. And
Okay.
then you answer after.
Okay.
So we'll get to know Ronica too.
Okay.
All right. Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Sun or snow?
Oh. Sun.
Sun.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Always.
That's my least favorite.
Did we just fall in love?
I know.
I think we're soulmates.
Definitely.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. I fucking hate
I
cats.
hate cats too. I love me
hate
a
cats.
good dog.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah.
You liar. You said neither before.
No, but I have a dog now. I don't really like
I
pets
thought
like that,
that
to be
before.
honest. Like I'm never a pet person.
Yeah.
But I've kind of like adopted my cousin's dog.
Yeah.
And I love him.
Aw.
I love him to death. I was
Dogs
like, he's
love
sleeping
you.
in
I
my
know.
bed.
Yeah.
Things that I said I would never
I
do.
know.
They
I know.
love you unconditionally. They love you if you are fucking homeless on the
Yep.
side of
Yeah.
the road. Like they
They're
don't
very
care.
loyal.
Cats, they are bougie as fuck.
I
and
know,
they
and
I
they
don't
have
like
an
cats.
attitude.
They scratch.
putting
They look
their ass in
evil.
but
your
they
face.
pick when they love you. Like, get the fuck over
The
here, you
other
little
day I s-
vagabond. Like, I'm housing you.
The
Love
other day I
me.
saw one that looked like he was lifting weights, and he didn't have no hair in him. I don't know what kind of cat that is.
We had a
And he
hairless
was,
cat
He was
before.
standing up brushing his teeth or something. Like I was like, hell no.
All right, heels or flats?
I love heels, but
Yeah.
I will always wear a good flat too.
Yeah.
So
I'm flat. So
Yeah.
Yep. Constructs.
it depends on where I'm going.
Timbos. Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
I wish you would throw them things in the garbage.
Day or night?
Probably night. I'm a night person.
I'm a day person.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the sun.
yeah.
All right, your go-to fast food when you're either drunk or PMSing.
Oh, go-to fast food would probably be, used to be Chick-fil-A, or In-N-Out. Love In-N-Out. Or Five Guys. Actually, I have
love
fallen
Five
in
Guys.
love with Five Guys.
Five Guys is good.
Have I don't think I've ever eaten from Five Guys.
Oh my
Or
God.
You've had
In-N-Out.
Five Guys, you liar.
Yeah. I like it.
Touche, bitch.
Okay, last question. And this is because I have a very strong opinion on this.
Yes.
What is your least favorite position?
Broke.
I mean, sex position.
Oh, okay. All right.
Broke is good.
Yeah. No, I know. My least favorite position would probably be, I don't know. I like them all. So, fuck.
My take
What is
on
yours?
it,
Yeah.
my least favorite is reverse cowgirl. If you are a young
Really?
man, Because
Yeah.
what is your view versus what is my view? Right or wrong? I'm
Feet.
looking at two.
We're looking
fucking
at
skinny,
feet.
like the feet.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
toes are going.
Yeah, for sure.
And you got your fingers in my butthole.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts. Well,
I think
thank you
I love
for-
them
Oh
all.
my God.
No, that one
Yeah.
was not it for me.
I
My
think-
legs hurt.
No, I think maybe riding is like my least favorite. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
do it, but it's my
I
least
think
favorite.
we
Yeah.
need to put out a public apology to everyone you ever slept with.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't ride. She don't spit. Do you swallow?
Plead the fifth.
Listen, she's gonna find a guy who loves her just the way she is.
Thank
though.
I
you.
know,
Yeah.
I
That
know.
part.
Yeah, you will.
A foreign one. A fucking minister.
I ain't got no complaints. 'Cause I ain't that boring.
Oh, the Trinity's coming out. Here comes Leroy.
Anytime
Are you an
you're
Aquarius?
busy.
Last question.
Yeah.
You are.
Me too.
All
Capricorn
three of us.
Aquarius, so January 22nd. When are
I'm
you?
January 24th.
25th.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
We-
22nd,
we-
24th, 25th.
Yeah,
oh
we're
my
all
God.
sisters.
It's a trifecta.
It is.
Yes.
That's
I
why we
love
get
that.
along. Oh
That's
my God.
amazing. I love that. Thank you guys so much for having
No,
me.
thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I'm, like,
Enjoy
I know
New
that you're
York.
busy. I know that you have other things to do, so I really,
No,
really
I wanted
appreciate
to
you
come.
coming. Heather told me so much good things about you, so I was very excited to meet
No,
you. So
I
thank
appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for having me. And I'll come back anytime. You guys let me know.
Yes, please.
And
I
make
would
sure
love that.
all of our guests follow
Me.
my baby girl, Bunnie XO. Where did
Yeah.
I write it
All you
down?
gotta
The
do is
Dumb Blonde Podcast.
Just Google
The
Bunnie
Dumb Blonde
XO.
Podcast. I should have known that, but I have a brain injury, so and I smoke a lot of weed.
Aw, you're good, baby.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you guys
guys.
so much. Thank you.
All right, guys, if you enjoy our content, please hit us up on Spotify, hit us up on TikTok and Instagram at Queen and Heat. And I need you to follow. And subscribe.
Right, but you got to tell them, like, the YouTube thing. When you go on YouTube, even though you're watching it, you got to hit
The button.
the button for
The actual
following and
button.
subscribing because we need the numbers to go.
So we can make it shake and bake.
Right.
All right, deuces.